Just finished meeting for pronunciation practice on December 3rd, and we started with perseverance. Perseverance. And put this video here because that's what it reminded me of with Angela Duckworth, because I use her as an example of a speaker that is very easy to notice which word she's emphasizing. She uses a very wide pitch range, and you can definitely tell. When I was 27 years old, I left a very demanding job in management consulting. So listen for that. It's good practice for intonation. And this word comes up, and this word comes up: perseverance and grit. And remember, the vowel for this is I, as in hit. So it's a little lower than E, or it'll sound like greet, like greet, meet and greet, instead of grit. E, I. Keep it a little lower, grit. And that line is there to remind you to hold your tongue in the T position and not release the airflow like grit. Grit. Accompanied. Again, you're going to hold the N, so don't release the D. Accompanied. Just hold it. Accompanied. And yeah, that will sound like accompany because you can't hear the D at the end. Brighter. And that does sound like briber because the D and the B are hard to distinguish. Context of the sentence will let you know. Brighter. Briber. Nurturing. Nurturing. They look like U's, but they sound like as in her. Straightforwardness. Straight, you hold that T. Forward, you hold that D. So you won't hear a T or a D. Straightforwardness. Straightforwardness. Immersed. And I made a little T at the end, but I didn't need to because I should hold it. Immersed. Immersed. But you will hear it if there's a vowel after it, and because your voice starts turning on for the vowel in, it will sound more like a D. Immersed in. It might start like an S, but it ends like a D. Immersed in. Immersed in. Cucumber. Q. Your tongue starts in a high position like a Y, like you're going to say U, but your tongue makes a K first. Q. Cucumber. And make a good at the end. Issues. I spelled it this way with my fake spelling to represent the sound, but it could be real spelling like shoes because it sounds the same. Issues. And without the S, issue. Giving Tuesday. Today is Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday. Squirrel. I haven't seen squirrel on the list for a while, so it's kind of nice to see it again. Squir. So your tongue is making a K in the back, but your lips are rounded in the front. Squir. And then your tongue curls back to make an R. Doesn't touch the top of your mouth because that would be like squirra. So squir. And then as you move your tongue forward from the R position to the L position, touching behind your top teeth, hold the, while it's moving, squirrel. Keep making noise and roll will happen. Squirrel. And then hold your tongue in the L position, and make the L noise for a little longer duration than you think you need to so that the L can be heard. Because if you move your tongue down too quickly, squirrel, it'll be really hard to hear. Squirrel. Squirrel. This is here because it's a video about how English may sound to people that don't know English. It's very hard to know what your language sounds like to somebody who doesn't know it because you hear it all the time. So this does have some real English words, but there's also just sounds that are English sounds and intonation that is English intonation, and that's what it could sound like if you didn't know English. So um, that's it. It's just interesting. And the name of it is Squirrel, maybe because it looks like that but sounds different. I'm not sure. Squirrel. Miscellaneous. It's usually abbreviated like this, but the long word with a lot of vowels, miscellaneous, miscellaneous. And if it helps to think of it in real word, what it looks like, miscellane, and maybe knee and yes are last names. Miscellaneous. miscellaneous, misaligned. You won't hear that D, but misaligned. The vowel is I, so maybe it's misalign. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe if I put uh, align, I don't know. Misalign. Maneuver. This means movement. So maneuver. Make an F, your top teeth on your bottom lip, and have airflow and voicing. F is voiceless. That can help you find the position. And then with voicing. Maneuver. And number 19, manure without the V, totally different meaning. And now you keep your lips more rounded so that your teeth can't touch your bottom lip and make a W. Manure. Manure. And somebody said it sounds kind of like my new word. It does kind of manure. My new word. Problem. The vowel is ah and pra, and then the BL combination, problem. This BL, you can make your L first, put your tongue behind your top teeth, prob, and then make the B, blum, blum, problem. If you want more practice with that BL combination, bloom is a good one. It's a more common word. Where's the oo, like who? Bloom, bloom, bl. As I open my lips for the B, my tongue's already in the L position. Bull, bull, bloom, bloom, bloom. Okay, without chit chat. Perseverance, grit, accompanied, accompany, brighter, briber, nurturing, straightforwardness, immersed. Oh, I'll do immersed in, cucumber, issues, Giving Tuesday, squirrel, miscellaneous, misaligned, maneuver, manure, problem, bloom. That's it. Thank you. It was good to see everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for intonation practice. Have a good day or evening.